With all this self-isolating around, it's nice to get out in the garden in the sunshine. Like today, it's beautiful. And I'm going to do that now and look around my wildlife garden. I thought I'd share it with you to show you what I got. So come and have a look at the wildlife garden. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful cherry blossom. Isn't that just stunning? Gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. And the bees love them, which is great. So it's good for us to look at them. And it's great for the wildlife to feed off them as well. There's some more down here. Look, I just come down here. Look at this beautiful pink. Where are we? There we are, look. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? A bit wobbly, isn't it? Let's hold there. It's the breeze, not my camera work, by the way. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful cherry blossom. There's another cherry tree over here. It's a smaller one. And there's the blossom from that one too. There. Over here is rambling rector. Yeah, I know it grows like wildfire, but we only trim it about 4 or 5 times in the year. And later on it'll produce the most beautiful white flowers, which the bees absolutely adore, and other pollinators. So it's really good for the insects. It's also good for producing, or rather attracting aphids, which is really wonderful because that in turn, of course, attracts ladybirds. So we always get ladybirds in the garden thanks to the rambling rector. I won't show you the log pile. It's a bit embarrassingly small at the moment. We're trying to make it bigger, but it takes time. It takes time. But I will show you the pond. What I think is maybe the quintessential element of any wildlife garden. Now come and look at this. This is the water. The marigolds grow in the pond. Now look, these are stunning. How close can I get with this? I've not actually filmed with this really, so it's all new. There, look at that. Isn't that stunning? Beautiful. There's water or marsh marigolds, water marigolds. Grown by the pond. Aren't they just stunning? So I can get really close to one of those flowers because they really are something else. There. Look at that. That is lovely, isn't it? And these are flag iris. And we're going into sort of a yellow phase now, early spring, because, or mid-spring I should say, because they produce beautiful yellow flowers as well later in the year. And all the damselflies that are in the pond, when they leave the pond, it's those leaves they'll be sitting on to change into the beautiful damselflies. We tend to get the large red damselflies in here. I've had the odd dragonfly as well though, I have to say. And speaking of yellow phase, we have down here, I'll just move over slowly to show you. Look at this. The beautiful, beautiful dandelion. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Stunning plant. Love dandelions. And back over here, the pond itself is looking pretty good. There's a close view. I don't mind the duckweed actually. In fact, the frogs tend to like popping up through the duckweed, and when they do that, sometimes it sticks to their head and gives them like a little crown. There's loads of stuff in this pond. We've got the lovely water slaters, which are of course related to woodlice, and we've got little the small pond snails and large pond snails, ram's horn pond snails in there, a few smooth and palmate newts. It's really nice. This stuff here is creeping jenny. This also produces a yellow flower, so it's really great stuff. And finally, I think we're finished on this beautiful periwinkle, which we've got growing in the garden as well. Just down here is also in flower there. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So that's just a short tour of my wildlife garden. There you are, a tour of the wildlife garden. And of course, this time of year, it's serious neckache time, looking up for the swallows to arrive on the house margins. And so despite what's going on, we can still enjoy being out in the garden and enjoying the wildlife.